I'm Joe Chili, mornings from 7 to 9 at Buffalo's oldie station, The Big Weck. Joining us on The Big Weck Buffalo on the Rise today is Aaron Tallman, who's the owner of SAS Shoes and Route 5 Boots and Shoes. Aaron, nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
I noticed when you walked in, the first thing you did is look at my feet.
That's right.
Yeah, and I was a little bit like self-conscious. Did I shine those today? It was funny, we were talking about, shoes used to be something that you would wear, and they didn't necessarily have to be comfortable as long as they were stylish. Mm-hmm. I think I've said this to you once before, and I think that those days are kind of gone. I can just remember the fact that, whether it be women's shoes, whether it be guys, cowboy boots are the things I used to think of. Because there was a time that we used to wear them because everybody was wearing them, and they were really uncomfortable. And you know what I used to call them, the pointy ones, I used to call them spider killing in corner shoes. But you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But now, those days are gone. I mean, shoes should be comfortable now. You should be able to wear them for a long period of time, right?
That's right. Especially nowadays where everybody's doing more walking and standing, whether it's at work or at home. Shoes are definitely designed more comfortable and more supportive.
And what about, people that have plantar fasciitis is a big thing. I think, I don't want to say that everybody's had it. I know that I've had it before. They talk about inserts for shoes and things like this. Do you guys deal with things of that nature as well?
We do. We have obviously better quality shoes and footwear, but we also do carry a line of orthotic inserts from Atrex, Power Step. We do have a foot scanner in store that'll measure pressure points and recommend the ideal orthotic for more support and comfort.
Do you have to have different orthotics for different shoes?
Sometimes you do, because certain shoes will accommodate different thicknesses of orthotics, different support levels. So there's dress orthotics and more casual comfort orthotics.
Now, I know that we're all, familiar with the, big brands of shoes, and most of the shoes that we're probably more familiar with are the ones that are endorsed by sports figures or things like this, right?
That's right.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's the best type of shoe, right?
That's correct.
So let's talk about some big brands in shoes.
Yeah, so we carry a lot of the brands that people are familiar with, whether it's Birkenstock, Dansko. We do carry the SAS brand, which is made in the U.S., which is a great quality, comfortable shoe. And then we also carry a lot of different work brands on the Route 5 side, from Merrell, Keen, Timberland, all different sorts of brands there as well.
So what would you say sets you apart from other shoe stores in the area?
The big thing is we're not like the big box stores. We're actually old school sit and fit shop where you come in, we're going to greet every customer, measure your feet, and actually fit you in the shoes.
What about shoes? I've had this in the past. I don't know if I really want to bring it up. Shoes that kind of feel like you're walking on a cloud, right? When you first put them on.
Right.
And maybe the first 6 or 7 times you wear them, then it's like, what happened to the inside? What happened to that cushiony part in the shoe?
Right. Sometimes that soft and squishy feel isn't the best thing as far as support, which people do need. So you got to find that right balance of soft and comfortable, but supportive.
Locally owned, family operated?
That's correct. Yeah, we've been in Buffalo for almost 20 years now. And I always kind of call us Western New York's premier comfort shoe store.
So what would you say to people, because, back, I guess, when COVID was going on, people were doing a lot of shopping online. They got used to doing that, right? And they said, you know what, I can look and see what I want to get, and, if I don't like it, I can send it back or whatever. What are the pitfalls to things like that?
Well, a lot of times it's fit. Countless times customers come in, they haven't been measured in years, sometimes 20 years plus, and their feet change over time. So that's the benefit of coming into the store. You're going to get measured and fitted properly and in the correct shoe. And the staff at our store has well over 100 years of fitting experience. So we're going to put you in the proper shoes for what your feet need.
I wear a 9.5. Don't laugh. I wear a 9.5 shoe, but I never paid attention to the width of the shoe. To me, it was like, it was all about the size of the shoe and not the width. Why would you have to pay attention to width? Well,
so much that's very important just so the shoe fits properly and you're not squishing your foot into too small of a shoe, because that's going to cause other foot issues. So that's a big thing where we've got the width and size selection at our stores that can accommodate most everybody.
And how long does an average pair of shoes last?
It's hard to say, you know, running sneakers, so forth, they're going to last you around 500 miles. Walking, you know, it's a little bit longer because you're not putting as much impact on them. But if you're wearing the same shoe every day, which we definitely don't recommend, you want to alternate your shoes. Probably around a year, that time frame.
Can you, you know, when it comes to sneakers and things like that, if you're out walking, training, running, whatever, bike cycling like I do, can you wash those things?
Sometimes you can. Certain brands are washable, but you know, it does change the composition of the shoe a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'd be concerned about. You know, after the fact, you know, you're like,
Right.
These don't fit quite as well now, and you know, still remember trying to fit myself into a shoe that my parents were washing when I was a kid. Still stands out in my mind, as a matter of fact. So, what should people do? Where are you located, and where should people come in? And can they actually see in the showroom and try some different shoes out?
Yes, we've got 4,000 square feet of filled with shoes and boots, sandals. But we're located in the Transit Town Plaza, Main and Transit in Williamsville. And we also have online store as well, SAS Shoes Buffalo.com and Route5Boots.com.
All right, and again, it can be for leisure. It can be for, you know, these sneakers that are the comfortable dress type sneakers, or it can be people that need shoes for work, whether it be police officer, firefighter, whatever the case may be.
Correct,
right?
yep. From casual, dress, comfort, we have all the genres covered.
All right, very good. We appreciate it, Aaron.
Yes, thank you.
For more information and answers to your questions, contact SAS Shoes and Route 5 Boots and Shoes by calling 716-631-1002 or go to sasshoesbuffalo.com or route5boots.com. Sponsorship and promotional considerations for the preceding segment was provided by the following.